Calling from St. Mary, but born and bred a East Rural woman.
Hello, you can't
Good
go out there
morning,
because
good
you
morning.
don't have no passport for go out there, so don't
Good
talk
morning,
nonsense.
good morning, Princess. Me not chat to you this morning.
Lord
Good
have
morning.
mercy, you don't know.
Good morning, Princess Holness.
Good morning.
It's a long time me want to talk to you still, you know.
Okay, go ahead.
I want to talk to you off the ear, at the office or something, but listening to you, you see, your husband doing a great job with this so thing. But I kept saying on the radio, you hear what you say you're doing on your constituency? That is what every MP supposed to have been doing from down the road. Yeah? So this so thing wouldn't be needed. And I'm going to so, but if every MP don't do what me hear, you say you doing, making sure that every area, but me talking about Constitution Hill now.
Okay.
I am from Constitution Hill and I keep in touch with my relatives up there all the while. And
well, Constitution Hill not happy about their road.
no, because
in 2016, during the election, I remember Constitution Hill Road was being fixed. No, it was actually being paved. I think they had spent about $16 million under the previous government, but it is now gone. So I remember having gone to church there, right at Linda's Gap by Pastor Clark Church, Bishop Clark, and persons asked me at the church, what about Constitution Hill Road? So I can tell you, I do not see Constitution Hill Road being fixed in the next year. I can tell you straight, which is what I told the church. We have Cane River Road, which is a major road to do coming up, and we also need to complete Dallas Castle Road. We have started some patching on the main road for Linda's Gap, Hall's Delight, that road, and we're trying to get that finished. After which, we will move to Constitution Hill Road. Strategically, we are trying to make sure that the main thoroughfare is completed between 9 Miles and Papine so that it can carry the majority. And then we will go back to the off-roads. They need some serious bushing now, but they have had some major landslides.
Bushing from Miller's Gap.
Right.
Especially go up, it's just the citizens have been trying to patch that piece of the road and road.
Absolutely.
And
so,
it's a disgrace because
so caller, I will tell you, there is always limited resources, always.
I know that.
And so that's a challenge when a road is fixed, and as you quint, the road is gone because...
No, you what I said, you put 2 inches of asphalt, they fix a piece right near me here. And walking down there, you can see almost the mall already.
Absolutely.
And it was fixed recently.
Hold
So
on.
I'm happy that you go out there and make sure so the road is properly fixed. I love your style. You understand? But me wish them to a lot of breakaway up in the Constitution area where them take tires and something patch up. And it is a long time.
Well, I came to the constituency and learned that people actually build mountainside and roads out of tires. That's where I learned it.
Oh.
So I know we have a lot of it right through the constituency because what they do, they put the tire and put the soil in it and use it to literally create the mountainside. Because you can't drive on it otherwise.
We are creative.
Don't worry, little by little, as creative as it is, your member of parliament is taking time to remove those and put in proper retaining walls.
Your constituency too big,
it is massive. It is absolutely massive.
Some people take a piece of something downtown. Look, I have all of them East Rural roads.
And you just saw for her, she's very fit, and I hear that a lot of times she walk.
Big, ma'am.
No, I hear she's fit. She walk and she take the bus, so she'll do well. Anyway,
All right, Miss Juliet.
Okay.
all right, we have to go.
Thank you, caller. Have a good day.
Thank you very much for calling. Let's go to another caller. Good morning. How are you? Where are you calling from?
I'm from Harborview.
Oh, Harborview. Oh, Lord. Lovely place,
I
man.
just called to wish my MP a blessed morning.
Hello, good morning, caller. Thank you very much. Now, Vernon Harborview is another area that I get a lot of complaints.
Yes.
I recognize the voice of this particular caller because she don't stop complaining. And I notice she bigging me up. So we have, in fact, gotten quite a bit of our roads in Harborview patched over the Christmas holidays because for each Christmas we do get an allocation that MP can sort of decide, okay, here is where the need is. And we focused on some work in Harborview, but there's much more to be done. Harborview is an area where crime is starting to pick up, and we're very concerned. We have reached out to the Minister of National Security. We really need to beef up our police presence in the Harborview area.
And the people themselves need to get involved.
Well, the citizens have, they used to have a neighborhood watch. They have
Yes.
an active citizens association. But it is, in fact, a community where persons are getting older and
I
older,
know,
retired
yes.
people.
And they can't.
It's very
Yes.
challenging for them.
It's an old community, you know. From the
Absolutely. So
60s.
I've called on the help of the minister, and no, it is a stretch because resources is required right across the island. But Harborview is another area that we want to see us controlling persons
All
coming
right.
in and stealing.
Have another caller. I want to
But-
thank you very much,
but-
you know. If you say one sentence more, I'm going to charge you for it.
Yeah.
Go one word then,
One
one
sen-
word.
All I call to tell my MP is a blessed morning. I don't know why.
All right, I'm going to send you an
God
invoice.
promise it. Take care.
I'm going to
Take
send you an
care.
invoice for that one, so stay there. All right, let's go to another caller. Good morning. How are you? Where are you calling from? Good morning.
Hello.
How you doing?
Hello, Mr. Derby.
How you doing? Where you calling from?
I greet you well, sir. I call.
How you sound so familiar?
Hello,
How you sound so familiar?
Mr. Derby. I am one former member of Parliament, East Rural St. Andrew,
I think, oh,
councillor of the Harborview Division.
You sound like Oliver.
yes, Mr.
Hi, Mr. Oliver Clue.
Yes, and I call, Mr. Derby, I call to defend my legacy and what the People's National Party have done.
Listen up, I beg you, don't turn it into a political show, you know, and that we're not into that at all, you know.
I know we don't have enough time. I want to say respect to my member of Parliament. We share a good relationship. But I want to say this, Mr. Derby. When I Bull Bay, Cane River Road, Jacksville, Baito Black.
But all of the roads in East Rural St. Andrew would have
I
been
know.
fixed, I remember, in
No,
the
no,
1980s when things
no,
were
no.
prosperous.
But, Mr. Clue,
And
hold for me, hold for
so
me.
much easier for you to manage
MP,
thereafter.
I'm going to
I
beg of you.
haven't been as lucky as you, Sir Clue.
MP, Mr. Clue, I'm going to beg you, so we have to go for the break, and I don't want a boxing match. We're more concerned about what needs to be done now. And you know, when you were there, we used to call you.
Mr. Derby,
Yes.
Mr. Derby, I want to discuss Harborview Division.
Okay, go ahead then. You have only 1 minute though.
Presently, we have a crime situation.
Yes.
But I want to say to you that I'm working with the churches, I'm working with the police, I'm working with the youth club, the people of Harborview, to ensure, and we had discussion on Sunday with the Member of Parliament and with the caretaker, Ms. Joan Gordon Webley, to ensure that we try.
I didn't see the
and
caretaker
solve the
there at
problem.
all, though, Mr. Clue. It was myself and yourself discussions
Yes,
on Sunday, along with the citizens.
Yes, and solve that problem, right? I want to say this, Mr. Derby, that I've been working with the Citizen Association. We have resurfaced a few roads in Harborview thanks to KSAMC. Yes, I want to say thanks to the Member of Parliament for our 2 roads MP. I'm very grateful.
No, Mr.
and
Clue, you've gone about 5, and Mars Drive has actually been rehabilitated.
Listen, MP, I say thanks to you for what you have done, right? And you have to remember that you are the Member of Parliament for the constituency, and I really need now to sit with you and to ensure that the water problem that we have in the areas, and also the light problem that we have in the areas.
Well, the light problems is the purview of the
KSAC.
councillor,
Yes,
KSAC, the
KSAC.
Member of Parliament, actually.
No. Mr. Derby.
Yes.
I am dealing with the street light.
No, the street
That's what we're
lights,
talking
the
about. The street light, they constantly.
The
Yes.
private lights now would be different.
The street light is the councillor.
Right.
So
I'm talking about having discussion now with JPS because there are some areas that we don't have light.
you mean in terms of people's homes, Mr. Clue?
No, I'm talking about in Melbrook and talking
No
about
street lights you don't have there, or housing you're complaining
don't
about?
have no light at all in those areas.
No,
Mr.
but sorry, you need to help us. Is it that there are no street lights, or there are persons who have homes there and they want to get electricity? Which is
Mr. they want to get electricity. Mr.
Okay.
Darby,
Well, that's
we are talking about those Providence society that we need, madam, to
All right.
sit and to have that.
Good. I have a suggestion. I would write a letter to your MP and to JPS, because JPS need to look at this. Because if it's not viable, they're not going to get into it.
No.
So.
No, well, I am having discussion, and we are getting somewhere.
All right.
Mr. Darby.
Have to go now because guess what? Time is going, you know. And when I say now,
time is going. So I just going to say, Mr. Darby, that yes, as a councillor, I want to say thanks to KCMC. We have been trying our best.
Well, under this particular administration, I hear councillors like Oliver Clue saying that it's the best KCMC mayor, deputy mayor, and administration they've had for a long, long time.
Madam MP,
and for that, I would love to thank
Mr.
you.
Clooney, I am the Speaker of the House here today, and I'm sorry. I am going to
take care, Oliver. I look forward to talking with you.
He's a friend, but I don't want to do politics with my head. All right, brother.
Nothing wrong with politics. There's a little politics I can't manage. Take care, my brother. You have a good day. To all my friends there in Harbour. Of course, I used to live there and used to play at the St. Benedict's Church years ago. All right, gonna go for the break. You're listening to At Your Service here on Nationwide 90 FM, a revolution in media. I'm your friend, Vernon Derby. Only have a few minutes left with Mrs. Juliet Holness, Member of Parliament for East Road, St. Andrew. For those persons who ask us, I made an error in calling her the Most Honourable. Yes, she is. That is her title. All right, so I am correct. There are many of you who castigated me this morning. You're wrong. And I got calls from all over the place. If I tell you I got calls this with soulless, you'll be shocked. So it is the Most Honourable Juliet Holness. Gonna go for the break. Soon come back. Don't move.
The Teacup Hunger Games series is scheduled for January 26, 2020 at Woodley's Sporting Complex, Clarendon between 6 a.m. and 11 a.m. Enjoy paint, water, dance aerobics, workout, go-kart, and the ultimate Hunger Games male tug-of-war and all-female team of 5 challenge. Email tcuphugggames@gmail.com. Call 876-562-2091. Adults, it's $1,500.
I didn't know that I would ever find myself in a committed relationship.
Who's the lucky one?
JPS, not at day passes where I don't check in with them and they tell me everything they're doing.
Have you gone mad?
Nope, I've gone digital. Don't tell me you're not following JPS on social media. Come, let me introduce you to the family. At JPS, we're here to serve you. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at MyJPSOnline for giveaways, updates, energy-saving tips, and customer care assistance. Welcome to the family. JPS, powering what matters.
Montego Bay, Montego Bay. Get ready for free Wi-Fi in Sam Sharp Square. Join the Universal Service Fund for the launch of the Sam Sharp Square free public Wi-Fi hotspot. Friday, January 24, 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. Come out for interactive displays, spot prizes, surprises, performances, and much more. That's the USF Sam Sharp Square free public Wi-Fi launch. Friday, January 24 in Montego Bay, starting at 12 p.m. Admission free.
Jamaica, this is the national cleanup crew. Come join the
business operators, join the fight against dengue on Friday, January 24, as we remove bulky waste from our environs and destroy mosquito breeding sites. A dengue-free workplace is a productive workspace. A message from the Ministries of Labor and Social Security, Health and Wellness, Culture and Local Government.
come join the fight, stop mosquito from bite you.
Welcome back. You're listening to At Your Service here on Nationwide 90 FM, a revolution in media. Yes, open house coming to an end, and you know, our guest is MP Juliet Holness, the Member of Parliament for East Rural St. Andrew. And boy, you see a clock up our lines today. We could get a chance to get in all the issues. There are more issues, but I would just, you have another minute or so to just update us as to what is happening in your constituency and to appeal generally, if you want to say anything nationally to our people in terms of where you think the nation ought to go. So, over to you.
Well, in respect of East Rural, I will continue to work hard to serve my constituents and my constituency. I am very happy so many persons are pleased with the work we have been doing. There is so much more to do. Strategically, at any point in time, I will be able to give you an idea of the roadworks to be done for each division, because it is always in consultation with constituents. If you notice, we continue to reach out to the private sector. We don't just depend on government. We make every effort at doing fundraising activities as well, so that we are able to service the seat in a way that is more than we have ever seen done before. In terms of water projects, we continue across the constituency. Clivesdale Water Project is ongoing. So Top Road, you soon have water. Content to Guava Ridge, you're supposed to be doing much, much better. We actually have far more places in Bull Bay that have seen us with good quality flowing water. And there is far more to be done. Skills training, we continue. We have so many persons, Vernon, who are asking to go on overseas work program.
Okay.
And many have. Over 400 persons have left since
Farm work and hotel.
Yes, since I have become the Member of Parliament. We want those persons who are interested in going on hotel programs, though, to reach out to individuals who have guest houses, little hotels, to get some work experience. Even when we have done, yes, they've registered with Heart. We've done a lot. Persons have trained to level 3. They're doing very well in that regard. We train like 300 persons at a time.
30 seconds.
So they're doing very well. So East Rural St. Andrew, I am here to serve. I'm here to stay. And I look forward for us working together. For the men and women out there, I told Vernon, men get abused too, women get abused too. And we need to become a society that understands better care of each other.
What a note to end on, because I thought you MPs only talk about politics and make up noise in Parliament. It is good to hear MPs speaking like that. We need to hear more of that. This society definitely needs to be a gentle society.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for having me, Vernon.
The Most Honourable Juliet Holness, the Member of Parliament for East Rural St. Andrew. It was great having you. Hope that we might have a part 2, because we didn't get to cover a lot of things we wanted to cover. All right, we have some persons who are celebrating their birthday today. Today is Friday. We have Donna Armstrong, Burns Connolly, then the Cayman Islands, Francis Reed, Beverly Archer, a member of the Edgewater Baptist Church, Christina Barrett, and Mrs. Elaine Weir. Oh, she celebrated her birthday yesterday. Okay. And on Saturday, we have Shirley MacLean, that fantastic performer. Yeah, good singer. I love her. Horace Cunningham, Peter Blake, Leroy Blake, and Errol Mays. I think that he's in the United Kingdom. And that's Saturday. Okay. And who else we have on Saturday? Akeem Howe. Then on Sunday, a very special friend. I hope she's listening. Yeah, man. My old girlfriend, yeah, man. Miriam Cox, there in the United States. Kevin Kane. On Sunday also, we have celebrating their birthday. We have Simone Smith from Loana in St. Elizabeth. And on Sunday, we have, we mentioned that already. Let me see. Okay, celebrating their wedding anniversary. Yes, I think I was MC at that one. I think so. Vanilla and Victor Hurd, you have a wonderful day. Now, on a very sad note, can you imagine that it is reported that a taxi driver hit down a police officer and drove over the man's foot? Yeah, I tell you, the JSF, that you are joking. These drivers, we need to remove these weapons of mass destruction off our roads. Is that me calling him? So somebody else calling him. So we need a traffic ticket system which help us to remove many of these drivers off the road. Persons have been asking me what a driver will be charged for: attempted murder, assaulting a police officer, driving away from the crime scene, obstructing an officer from doing his job, being a fugitive. Right? Have I left off any other possible charges? Anyhow, let's pray for that police officer and wish him all the best. Look out for police officers. Take care of them. They are there to take care of us. All right. My friend Robinson and his sister Monica has lost their brother Ransford Robinson. They are from Chilhowee. They went to Homewood Technical High School. The Association of Lay Magistrates Association, Clarkstown Zone, presents JP's in concert. This will be at the Cedric Titus High School Auditorium in Clarkstown, Chilhowee. This will take place on Saturday, February 8th, starting at 6 p.m. And thank you very much for Shona Fitzhenley, my producer. Thank you for staying with me, and what? You have a good weekend. Next week we'll do it again. Remember to have love in your heart. And a man on Reddy's Road said to me, Jamaica want milk, but they don't know cow. They love money, but they don't love work. No thank you, no sing so. I love the whole honor. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy the weekend. What good, my friend?